This table's rated at 600 pounds.
So in today's video, we're going to show just a really easy table leg install. We'll break down the costs and show you how you can do this just with basic hand tools.
This is basically all you need to do this project. So we decided to go ahead and put the wheels on while it's on the table and make it much easier than putting them on after the legs are installed. Same concept as we did with the braces. We're just going to put the wheels in place, trace around them, pre-drill them, and then install the screws. So we're ready for the legs. We're going to go ahead and mark these at 31 inches where we feel that's a good height for us. I decided to set these brackets an inch off the edge. That way when the screw goes in, we're not so close to the edge that we might crack it. So I'm going to show you how we set this up. So we decided 3 inches this way and an inch from the edge that way. So I'm just going to take my tape measure, mark an inch twice, one there, mark an inch there. Take the bracket, line up those two marks, scribe a line. That way if it moves we know where we need to be. And then just take the tape measure and move this out 3 inches until it's even with the edge on front and back. So there's 3. There's 3. We'll line up our mark that we made, recheck it, 3, 3. So once we get it in place where you want it, we're going to hold this down and just outline this. That way if it moves, we'll know. And then just go ahead and take your pencil or a pen, make your marks in the holes, all 4. Then we'll remove this out of the way. Mark center. And then we set the depth of the drill so it won't go through the other side, but it's tall enough to match the screws we're going to use. So if you look, that's the depth. And the wood is actually about another inch thicker than what the hole's going to be. So we don't end up with a hole through the top of the bench or a bolt head sticking through. And then we'll just go ahead and drill these. Drill all 4. And once we got the holes drilled, we'll just set this back in place. And we're using just basic hand tools here because I wanted to show you that you don't have to have fancy tools to do this. This is just a ratchet with a 1/2 inch extension on it, or with a 3/8 extension and a 1/2 inch socket, so we can drive the screws. And then once we get the holes ready, we just start them by hand with our finger like that, and just take our ratchet and just drive it until they go all the way down. You're going to do that on all 4. Just a really easy way to put some legs on a project that you have. So we elected to take the little washers off that came with this kit, and then we just decided to use the little driver that came with it.
These are actually 4x4 post installs for like a carport. They work out great, come with all the hardware, all the holes are pre-drilled, so for 10 bucks a piece you can't go wrong.
We didn't pre-drill these holes, just pushed down on the beam as we installed them.
So here's what we ended up with for the final install on the legs. We just used 4x4 from Home Depot. We got these brackets off of Amazon for like 10 bucks a piece, and then the wheels for like $3 a piece.
If you got some value out of this video, please subscribe. We really appreciate your subscriptions.